welcome to another exciting episode of the program Schools Debates on RSTV Port Harcourt. Today we're featuring pupils from Sunrise Group of Schools, Sunrise Schools from Port Harcourt. And they're talking on the topic that health is better than wealth. That is the topic under debate today. But before we go ahead, we'll do some introduction. Of course, my name is Rachel Izogo Ona. Welcome to the program. Debates today, and we have the honor of having a very wonderful school, Sunrise Schools, Borukiri. Okay, they've won several trophies here and there, and we're honored to have them on the program today. Sunrise Schools, Borukiri, they are the school taking part on the program today. Before we go ahead with the program, we'll do some introduction. So on the high table, we have our chairperson, who is also the proprietress of Sunrise Schools, Borukiri, and the person of Lady Metal May Abolokwe.
Welcome to the program.
Okay, we have the panel of judges. These are people who will determine whatever happens here today. So they're ready. On the panel of judges, we have Chinwe Nwanyawo.
Welcome to the program.
Seated next to her is Joy Marie Croft.
Welcome to the program.
Also on the panel of judges is Moses.
Welcome to the program.
And our accurate timekeeper is Michael Olisa.
Welcome to the program.
We have some observers in the house. First is the administrator of Sunrise Schools and the person of Mrs. Yvonne Ben Carlio.
Welcome to the program.
Seated next to her is also an observer, Mrs. Onyade Obadimu.
Welcome to the program.
The last but not the least is Mrs. I Apukwebu.
Welcome to the program.
We have the head teacher of Sunrise Schools, Borukiri, in the person of Mr. AOA Princeville.
Welcome to the program.
We also have Mrs. Irene Charles.
Welcome to the program.
On the proposing side, we have.
My name is Ife Olagunju. Welcome to the program.
My name is Ibinga Briggs. Welcome to the program. My name is Jim Naswala. Welcome to the program.
On the opposing side, we have.
Obianuju Ukadike. Welcome to the program. My name is Stephanie Ezani. Welcome to the program. My name is Emmanuel Ilayi. Welcome to the program.
All right, my name is Rachel Izogo Ona. Welcome to the program. Oh, we're done with all the introductions. We're going right into the program. Remember, our topic is health is wealth. Health is better than wealth, beg your pardon. Our topic is health is better than wealth, okay? And we have Sunrise Schools Borukiri taking part in the program today. Let's now hear the first speaker on the proposing side. A round of applause for him.
Good day, Mr. Chairman, moderator, intellectual panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, my co-debaters, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ife Olagunju. I am from Sunrise Nigerian Primary Schools. I am here this day to vehemently propose the motion which says health is better than wealth. First and foremost, what is health and what is wealth? Health refers to a state of physical and psychological well-being of an individual, devoid of sickness. Well-being wealth refers to affluence or state of being rich. Health is better than wealth with one ailment or the other for the following reasons. 1. Better level of health care. Since when in which states health is wealth, there is no other truth is truer than this. Health is indeed wealth because if you are healthy, you have everything. He or she has the freedom and agility to go about his or her business and a living. If you visit to our various hospitals to confirm the fact that if you are healthy, you have everything. 2. Health is natural. Health cannot be acquired just as you have wealth. Health is maintained and sustained by good and simple hygienic living. It's also a gift from God, which to some extent no one can claim he or she has worked for. Health is not about being smart or the ability to cut corners in order to get it as could do to get wealth. 3. Health is a major prerequisite in making money. The balance of health is necessary to make wealth. If a person desires to make wealth and unfortunately he or she is ill, that person is incapacitated. However, a healthy man has the ability to make wealth because his healthy body will supply him with all the energy he needs to put into his business for wealth creation. It always gets to a point in life for an unhealthy but rich man where he will readily give up all his wealth for health. This shows how important health is in the life of a person. 4. Health is the nucleus of every plan. Mr. Chairman, and my audience, is it not because you are healthy that you are here? Can someone that is sick or ill be in our midst? Obviously, no. Because that person either be in the hospital or on their sick bed at home. Whereas health is wealth. Wealth is not health. 5. The greatest wealth in the 21st century. So many today expend their health chasing wealth and later use the wealth to try to regain their health, which was damaged by lack of adequate rest, anxiety, stress, etc. With these points of mine and critical illustration, I surely believe I've been able to convince my judges that health, yes, is truly better than wealth. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's now hear the first speaker on the opposing side. Put your hands together.
Honorable panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, my co-debaters, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Obianuju Ukadike. I am from Sunrise Nursery and Primary School. I am here this day to strongly oppose the motion which says health is better than health. But first, I will define the keywords. Health is a state of being well, while wealth is a state of being rich or to own riches. So, I stand here to say that wealth is better than health with the following points. 1. Good food. Wealth enables one to eat a balanced diet food. This therefore means that wealth gives an individual the opportunity to buy varieties of food to ensure that such a person's diet is well balanced. Eating a balanced diet guarantees long life. This sufficiently explains the reason why wealthy people live quite longer than poor people in our society today. Poor people can hardly afford a cheap meal a day. Tell me, how can such people live? Even if they manage to eat, what they eat is not palatable enough to be called a good balanced diet food. 2. Periodic medical checkup. With wealth at your disposal, you can always go for periodic medical checkup, irrespective of the fact that such a person is ill or not. Because of the poverty in Nigeria, most people wait until they cannot eat or talk because of their ill health before they seek for medical attention. If you advise them to go for medical checkup, they will ask you, where is the money? This undoubtedly shows that if they had the money, they could have gone for medical checkup. But unfortunately, with poverty as their permanent friend, they can never afford going for medical checkup. Periodic medical checkup is very important and necessary to enable one to live a long life on earth. This, the world they do from time to time, and hence they live a long life. 3. Fame. Again, with wealth, a person is easily recognized everywhere. This is undoubtedly so because wealthy men and women have everything that pertains to wealth. Hence, they give cheerfully, thereby making themselves very, very popular and influential in the society. 4. Justice and peace. Furthermore, with your wealth, you can make justice and peace your companion. In Nigeria today, there are some people who delight in looking for trouble and disturbing the peace of other people. If a wealthy man happens to be victimized, he or she will always have justice in the court of law. If he hired services of learned colleagues to assist him, this clearly indicates that your wealth is just like a security for you in the days of your misfortunes. 5. Joy and happiness. Also, wealth gives joy and happiness. A healthy man who has nothing is never responsible at all. In fact, he or she is a liability to his or her family, friends, and the entire nation. With such people as members of the family do nothing as to ensure that there is joy and happiness. Wealth is what everybody is struggling for in this country. I am coming to school to get knowledge so that one day I will be rich and wealthy. This simply means that a healthy man without wealth is as good as a dead man as far as our modern society is concerned. With this point of mine, I surely believe I'll be able to convince my opponent that health is not better than wealth. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's now hear the second speaker, beg your pardon. Let's now hear the second speaker proposing the topic that health is wealth. Put your hands together for her.
Good day, Mr. Chairperson, the moderator, incorruptible panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, my co-debaters, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Imbiko Briggs. I am from Sunrise Nigerian Primary School. I am here this day to strongly propose the motion which says that health is better than wealth with the following points. 1. Mental health creates purpose. The mental health of a person is his or her ability to imagine the issues of life and its characters. It is this reality that spells purpose, which ultimately creates wealth. So, conflicting wealth as being more important to health is a statement that is ignorant of the process of wealth creation. 2. Health is the bane of man. No man was born rich, but most were born healthy. This condition explains the irrelevance of wealth, because even the creator of this universe and everything in it knew by his encompassing wisdom that health will spell the bane of illness. 3. Health is synonymous with scientific invention. The civilization of the world today developed step by step from the ability of a healthy mind to create an invention. If a healthy man could not create an invention, we as humans should still be toiling as what was on the Stone Age. Example, railroads, airplanes, computers, hybrid cars, etc. 4. Health makes possible. In the world of sports today, we found out that it is only the healthy ones that are needed and not their wealth. The Super Eagle is a good example of a healthy report. In the past World Cup, Michael Obi's ill health tremendously affected the Super Eagles' performance. This goes to show that wealth can't buy health. I believe that with these points of mine, I've been able to convince my opponents that health is forever better than wealth. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's now hear the second speaker opposing the topic that health is wealth. Put your hands together for her.
Good day, Mr. Chairperson, the moderator, incorruptible panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, my co-debaters, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stephanie Ezani. I am from Sunrise Nursery and Primary School. I am here this day to oppose the motion which says health is better than wealth with my following points. 1. Scripturally, and I quote, He has made everything beautiful in His time. Beautiful things like cars, houses, clothes, electrical gadgets, plants, flowers, and so on are all products of wealth. For you cannot make use of all these without wealth at your disposal. And I quote, For it is He that gives you power to get wealth, that He may establish His covenant. Unquote. 2. There is no pleasure in old foods. If you are old and healthy in quotes and cannot make things happen in your locality, you will be regarded as a fool. But when you use your wealth and alleviate people's problems, put smile on their faces, you are wise, respected man, whether young or old. 3. Health is a relative word. How healthy is the health? Many poor people are sick. They are merely suppressing the ailment because they cannot afford the medical treatment which what brings our way. That is why you see people walking on the road and they drop dead. The sickness has been there all this while. 4. Deformity. Some children are born with one deformity or the other. Most of these children are from the poor homes or from parents ordinarily. You said they are healthy, but they are not. If the wealth is there, these babies would have been nourished properly at the stomach, at the fetal stage, that will bring out a bouncing baby boy or a girl. 5. Militancy. Many Nigerian youths today that are into militancy are healthy but lack wealth. The frustration and serious lack push them into crime and their health being irrelevant to them. This is because the wealth I am here to support keeps the health going. 6. Environmental pollution and global warming. In such an environment we find ourselves, falling sick is inevitable. This is because the water, air, atmosphere is dirty. Germs can pass through the skin, the nose, or mouth. This is where wealth comes to play. For with wealth, some of these health hazards will be controlled or avoided completely. With this point of mine, I believe I've been able to convince my opponent that health is not better than wealth. Thank you.
Schools Debate, reaching you on RSTV Port Harcourt. Today, we're featuring Sunrise Schools, Orokiri, and they're talking on the topic that health is better than wealth. Health is better than wealth. That is the topic of our debate today. Let's now hear the third speaker proposing this topic. Put your hands together for her.
Good day, Chairperson, the moderator, incorruptible panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, my co-debaters, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gymnast Walani Mebuka. I am from Sunrise Nigerian Primary School. I am here this day to strongly propose the motion which says health is better than wealth, with the following points of mind. 1. Dependency. It is only a healthy man that can go after wealth, both of what to do tomorrow. But if you're sick, you'll always depend on people to help you do certain things you cannot do, even if you're a millionaire. If you do not have strength to walk to the bank, you will need somebody to do that for you. That is why people say that money is not everything. 2. Health is the greatest gift. In our society today, it is popularly said that wealth without health is worthless. For instance, if you're sick and you're a millionaire, you prefer to give the doctor all your money in order to regain back your health. This is because the money is worthless. You cannot boast of good food because the appetite is not there. No good car because no strength to drive. And cannot talk of building a new house because you're moving from one hospital to another in search of a solution to your problem. 3. Health is the greatest. 3. Wealth without health cannot be enjoyed and proven. In our society today, a wealthy man is known by type of dress he wears, a type of car he drives, and type of house he's living. Therefore, if a man is rich and does not have good health, he cannot prove and enjoy his wealth. For example, he cannot talk of having properties, shelter of his own, and so on, while at hospital. In this case, the wealth is worthless to such a man. 4. A healthy man does not need medical checkup. A healthy man thinks of things that are natural and are not expensive to afford. My opponent said that wealthy people use their wealth to afford medical checkup and balanced diet. But I put it to you that a healthy man does not need medical checkup, and eating balanced diet food is not expensive to afford. Rather, eating balanced diet depends on one's eating habits. With this point of mind, I hope I'll be able to convince my audience that health is better than wealth. Thank you.
All right, let's now hear the last speaker. That's the third speaker speaking, opposing the topic that health is better than wealth. A round of applause for him, please.
Good day, Mr. Chairman, moderator, incorruptible panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, my co-debaters, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Emmanuel Iyayi. I'm from Sunrise Nigerian Primary School. I'm here this day to oppose the motion which says health is better than wealth with the following points. 1. Best level of healthcare. With wealth, one can afford the best level of healthcare, no matter how expensive it may be. For instance, if a patient has a heart problem that needs heart surgery or kidney failure that needs kidney transplant, you can get the best in any part of the world if only you have the money. 2. Hygienic environment. Health provides a more hygienic environment that promotes health and prevents illness. Poverty attracts death and unhygienic environment, thereby making you ill. But when the money is there, you can get whatever comfort you need in life. 3. Good source of drinking water and food supplements. We have to find a good source of drinking water and food supplements, which are essential for health. With money, you will always eat a balanced diet that nourishes the body and prevents the body from contracting diseases easily. Cholera, which is as a result of bad drinking water, happens mostly to poor people. 4. Comfortable shelter. Wealth provides the shelter for the human body, protecting it from the physical and environmental health hazards. With money, one can live in any part of the world he or she wants to live in comfortably. 5. Insurance against ill health. Wealth provides a form of insurance against ill health. For instance, money can be used to prevent the body from illnesses such as anemia, malnourishment, which is as a result of poor diet, cholera, typhoid fever, giving worm, which is as a result of bad drinking water, and malaria caused by a dirty and unhygienic environment where the mosquito bee. With this poise of mine, I believe that I have been able to convince my opponents that health is not better than wealth. Thank you.
You're still watching Schools Debates, and we're reaching you on RSTV Port Harcourt. The title of our debate today is Health is Better Than Wealth. Of course, we have children from Sunrise Nursery Primary School, Borokiri, in the studio talking on this topic, that health is better than wealth. They're finished, but let's hear the summary now from the proposing side. A round of applause for them.
Again, there is need for me to remind my opponents that health is wealth and not vice versa. To summarize this adage, I would like my opponents in all to be present to ensure that they maintain the best level of health care, which is natural, and not to engage themselves in craze for wealth, which increases mortality rates. For the healthiest people in the world, found in Okinawa and Japan, live on natural things created for human survival. So be rest assured that it is better to be healthy than to be wealthy. We don't want to spend your hard-earned money employing private doctors and nurses when you can have nature to back you up. With these points of mine, I surely believe I'll be able to convince my opponents that health, again, yes, is truly better than wealth. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's now get a summary from those opposing the topic that health is better than wealth. Put your hands together for the opposing side.
Having said so much, ladies and gentlemen, may I quickly react to the point presented by my opponent from the proposing side. He said that one needs to be healthy to work and earn wealth. Without good health, according to my colleague from the proposing side, you cannot be able to work. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a bundle of contradiction, because when a disease enters the body of a person, it cannot kill him or her immediately. Consequently, a person with ill health can also work and else can also earn wealth in subsequent time. By way of summary, therefore, we must recognize the fact that wealth gives good food, happiness, security, popularity, influence, better education, comfort, and to crown it all, long life. With this point of mine and critical illustration, I surely believe I have been able to convince my opponent that health is not, I repeat, is not and never better than wealth. Thank you.
Thank you very much for those points. We're done with the debate. We're now waiting for the results of the debates. Yes, the judges have the final say on what the children have done so far. But so far, so good. I've seen what they did. They all tried. So whether you won or you lost, just take it in good faith. It's just an academic exercise. So over now to the judges to give us the results. Put your hands together for the judges.
In today's debate, it was an interesting one, in that the children all tried, they did their best. With the scores we have at hand, the proposing side scored 70%, while the opposing side scored 75%.
I think that you've heard what the judges have said, and I think their judgment was quite impartial. One side had to win, and one side was not the winner. I wouldn't call them losers, because they've all done very, very well. They all have to be commended for what performance they've put on. And you spoke convincingly, and you've done marvelously well. So next time, you might be the winner, and you might not be the winner. But keep working hard at it. And you have little issues here and there. Listen to your teachers. Some of you did not speak out very, very well. You've got to be clear in what you're saying, so that everyone can hear all the words you're saying. Every word has a meaning, and you've got to bring that meaning to the people who are listening. So that's why some of you did not come first, because of your speech, your diction, the way you pronounce your words, and what people can hear you say. So I must congratulate you all. You have done marvelously well. And next time, you'll do even much better. So I thank you all for the effort you've put in, and I thank your teachers for helping you. God bless you all. Thank you very much. The opposing side, and we want to congratulate them especially. Thank you ever so much, and you have to be proud of yourselves. And at the same time, I hope the proposing side will congratulate the opposing side and try to be as good as they are, if not better, next time. Thank you very much.
All right, we've come to the end of the debate today. And from what our judges told us, the opposing side has won the debate. Still from the opposing side, I have a favorite speaker, somebody who impressed me so much during the debate. So I'll have the honor to call her to come forward. Put your hands together for her. This is the best speaker for the debates today. Tell us your name.
My name is Organised.
Okay. You're in what class?
Basic 5A.
She emerged the best speaker for this debate. Another round of applause for her. Okay, viewer, you've seen all that we did here today. I'm sure you had a swell time watching the program Schools Debate today. If you did, please join us next week, God willing, for another exciting episode of the program Schools Debate. Until we come your way again next week, I'm expressing my pleasure to management and staff of Sunrise Group of Schools for affording us the opportunity of doing this program. And to you out there, we want to appreciate you for being part of the program. Until we come your way again next week, by the grace of God. This is Rachel Izogo. Thank you for being there, and bye now.